So finally, A.Zee, we back in the kitchen. I'm gonna do pulled pork, and I'm gonna do it with the Coke. Ooh, actually, I'm not using my good Coke. I'm gonna use the half drunk one from last night's Jimmy. But yep, roast, pork roast. You could use the best one, I suppose, is the pork butt. They call it. I suppose it's just got like a bit of a blade in there. You know, Jesus, hard to explain. But yeah, any pork anyway, fine. Pork roast there. That's what I'm using in the roasting dish. Then I'm gonna make a bit of a rub, just a little rub to go over top of that meat. So I'm gonna add some canola oil into a bit of a bowl. I'm gonna take some smoked paprika. Yeah, stuff will add a smoky sort of flavour to it, as the name might suggest. I'm gonna add about 2 teaspoons. Yeah, I love that stuff. Salt and pepper, quite a bit of it. I prefer ground. So yeah, that's salt and pepper. I'm gonna give it a good hammer with that. And then some thyme. I've got some thyme there. I want to add a bit of thyme to it. I love the smell of that. Maybe a bit more salt and pepper. Now I'm going to mix that up. Yeah, just come out like that, found it. Just to rub on the pork. My hands are washed as always, you already know. I'm just gonna massage that into the old pork, found it. Yep, there we go. That's ready to go. I'm just gonna rinse off now. Fano, so we've rubbed our pork with the oil, paprika, the salt and pepper and some thyme. We've covered it all on there. Now I'm going to take another bowl and add about 4 tablespoons, maybe 5 of barbecue sauce, just the budgie airs one. I'm going to wing it because I sort of know how much I need. Then I'm going to add about the same with tomato sauce, maybe just a little bit less. Little bit of soy sauce, maybe a tablespoon of that, 2 tablespoons maybe. Then I've got over here a whole onion, just roughly cut up, and garlic. I want to add that too. Give that a bit of a mix around. There we go. We're just gonna tip that into there. Don't be too fussy, because we're going to then add the magic ingredient, Coke. You know. Just going to add that to the plate to wash out the rest of that sauce and stuff that was on there. Doesn't have to be flat Coke, you know, it could be brand new Coke. The Coke's going to sort of give it some sugar fumes. And as it cooks down and reduces, it gets thicker. It's a really nice flavour, so here we go. And I'm going to cover, well, I am going to sort of cover the Coke with the pork with the Coke. I'm going to cover it. There we go. Wasn't even that much Coke, it was probably about that full, so I haven't really used that much Coke. But yep, get all those onions under the Coke. They're going to cook with it. But yep, that's what she looks like. Onion, garlic, Coke. Yeah. In there. True fans. True whānau, we're like on our last hour for this pulled pork that I'm doing. We're like 7 hours deep now anyway, not too far to go, so I'm gonna jam on some cream mushrooms anyway. Thought I'd show you the real easy ass way to make some cream mushrooms. Couple of knobs of butter, you know, maybe 2 tablespoons, just over. I'm going to chuck that on the heat and add, well, you know, I could add all that now. And just, I'll show you actually when we get over to the oven. I'm just gonna chuck in that 6 mushrooms, half a garlic, half an onion and 3 cloves of garlic, fams. Add the garlic as you like. I love garlic, so I always add more garlic than most people probably would. So yeah. Cherry whānau, we back. We got this on about, medium high heat on the old oven. That's our mushrooms, onions and garlic, and a couple knobs of butter. And I'm just going to cook that till they're soft, whānau. I'm just going to keep that on there, keep it moving. I got me some potatoes boiling. I'm in my last hour of cooking that pulled pork, so you chuck everything on so it'll all come out together. By the time this is ready, that pulled pork be ready to pull out and show you. Yeah. True whānau, we're a bit further along with the old mushrooms now. A lot of water will come off your mushrooms as you're cooking it. You'll notice that. That's a good thing. And just keep going till that water sort of goes, and the water will evaporate again. Seeing there's bugger all water at the bottom of that. My mushrooms are soft, my onions are transparent. So now I'm going to chuck in some cream, whānau. Simple as. Add me in a bottle of cream in there. And I'm going to bring that back to the boil sort of thing. Let it soak up all that mushroom flavour. And just let that reduce down. It won't take long either. Watch this, I'll come back. Cherry whānau, so this is it now that it's reduced to where it's, nearly the consistency I want. It's sticking to my wooden spoon. You could add mushroom soup to that even if you were in a hurry. Maybe not add just straight cream. You could add milk and just use the mushroom soup to thicken it. I've just used cream here and reduced it down. And just towards the end, I'm going to give it a few twists of my salt and pepper. Just to season it, just towards the end. Now I can mash up my potatoes and this is going to go over the top. Get out the way. Cream mushrooms, whānau. Cherry whānau, while I'm at it, eh? The old mashed potatoes, you all know how to mash potatoes, eh? Boil the potatoes till they're cooked. Might take around 25 minutes, 30 minutes I suppose, and depending how small you cut them up. And yeah, add 2 knobs of butter, bit of salt, pepper and a bit of milk, just till it's the consistency of the mashed spuds you want. Easy as. But mashed spuds. Cherry whānau, we back 8 hours. The pork was in my oven at 140 degrees. Boom. Yeah, let's check it out. I'll put it straight up for you. Cooked covered too, fams. I forgot to mention. Oh, mean whānau. There we go. Don't know if you can see that. My lighting again. I do apologise. But yeah, that's come out awesome. I'm happy with that. Oh, got to unplug it. Just grab my tea towel. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. That should be tender as whānau. So what I'm going to do is try and transfer that over to a plate so I can get to actually pulling it. So, just move that. Oh, it's falling apart, whānau. Like that's so hard to pick up. I'm trying to pick it up. Yeah, that was a mission to pick up. Okay, whānau, 2 forks. I'm going to start pulling the pork apart. Look, it just falls apart. Like you don't even have to do nothing. It's ready to just fall off. Look at that, falling apart. Now you can put anything through that as well, barbecue sauce or whatever you want, mayo. Yeah, I got my barbecue sauce, so I'm going to chuck some of that on mine. Bit of barbecue sauce on my pulled pork. And I'm just going to mix that in a bit. Grab a bit more pork. Yep. Bit of a mashed spuds. And our creamed mushrooms on top. You know, just sort of half on the spuds and half on your plate. Pulled pork, mashed spuds and creamed mushrooms, find it east side up, A.Zee all day. Chit chit.